Let's talk about over-explaining. Every now and then I review a call and I come across a closer that is over-explaining their offer. They're trying to put out every single detail of what it is their company can do for the prospect. And this is hurting your close rate if you're doing it. And the reason why is because you don't need to do this. You don't need to over-explain. You only need to give a high-level overview of exactly the parts of which your service will be used by the prospect. At the end of the day, most offers, people aren't coming to utilize everything. There's probably just a couple things in which your company can provide that they actually care about and they actually want to use it as actually going to move the needle for them. So you going on a word vomit tangent of all of these things is turning them off and it's devaluing your service. So first thing I want to say is you only want to pitch to what they want at a high level. And you don't have to get super specific with all the details, because what they will do when you pitch at a high level is ask questions to fill in the blanks of the things that they want to know in order to make a purchasing decision. If you're giving all of the information at once, now they have to sift through the things you did say and try to remember the parts that they actually care about, rather than you giving a high level overview and giving them the chance to ask questions and show you what they care about. And then you can only speak to the things that matter, to the things that are going to help them move forward with the deal. Not only that, but imagine if you bought anything, any purchase you're making that had a bunch of features that you didn't plan on using, that you didn't feel like you needed. Your first question usually in those cases is, hey, if I remove some of those things, do I get some of my money back if I don't need it? I've heard this asked on so many calls where people are over explaining the details of everything. The prospect automatically sees that there's a devaluation of the things that they do want. For example, this is an extreme case because most coaching programs come with this stuff just, standard. But to give an extreme case, if I were to tell you that, you can work with me for $5,000 one-on-one coaching. Now, if it was just one-on-one coaching, you see it as a certain level of value. Now, if I said there's one-on-one coaching and there's also, a course and there's also a done for you element, all of a sudden, how valuable do you see the one-on-one coaching in that offer? First scenario, typically someone's looking at the one-on-one coaching. They're like, wow, these one-on-one sessions must be really, really good for him to be pricing just one-on-one sessions at that price, versus getting one-on-ones plus this, plus this, plus this, plus this. All of a sudden, now you're like, you know what? You're just not looking at the one-on-ones to the same degree. Not only that, if you felt like, hey, the done for you element was actually something you really were looking forward to, and maybe the course was something you're really looking forward to, but the one-on-one sessions are nice to have, but you just didn't feel like you needed that. You didn't think you're going to utilize that. All of a sudden, the question on your mind is going to be, why am I paying so much money for something? Like, when there's things in there that I don't need, can I, instead of 5, it'll be 3,000 if we take out the one-on-one? Can I get a discount somewhere? All of a sudden, it's not that valuable of an offer to you anymore. So to sum it all up, make sure that you start off pitching at a high level. Make sure that you're only pitching to their needs, to what they're going to utilize, and allow them to ask questions to fill in the blanks that they need to buy. If you do that, you'll close more deals, people will see more value in your offer, and you'll be able to charge higher prices. Hope that helps. I'll see you in the next video.